with it, kids!
Memes have become a staple of online communication and media. In 2017, the first ever meme exhibition was held in LA. This raises the question, are memes art? Welcome to Is This Art?, where we take a closer look at pop culture and try to answer the age-old question, is this art? The term meme was first used by famous evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins when talking about how cultural ideas, such as religion or certain ideologies, were transmitted by carriers of information.
The meme is the unit of cultural inheritance. It's anything that behaves like a gene in human culture.
Back in the day, when he came up with the idea, these carriers of information were just humans and their usual ways of communicating. He derived the word meme from the Greek mimimi, which means imitation. Memes and their popularity, how we know them today, however, took off when the internet became a vital part of our society. Now, it's not so much cultural ideas that are spread through memes. Essentially, memes nowadays are inside jokes that spread on internet platforms through different forms of media, mainly pieces of text, images, or short videos. Early examples of these kinds of memes, which gained popularity in the late 2000s, are Success Kid and
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Exactly. However, just like art, these memes evolved further and further over the years. We went from this, simple pictures with funny captions, easy to understand, to this, more layered, sometimes absurdist or distorted pieces of work. Someone with no previous knowledge of this particular meme or certain pieces of internet culture would have no idea what he or she is looking at, or why it would be funny at all. This is an interesting analogy for art as well. The more you know and understand, the more you will probably appreciate the art. However, sometimes there is no deeper meaning to particular memes and art. They simply are. Today's internet culture is a visual one, just like the museum culture. The objects displayed tell a story through their visual representation. This is the first step in understanding the connection between memes and art. Another, more direct connection is that art is often a subject for memes. Nowadays, there are probably thousands of art historical meme pages on the internet that place art in a completely different context. Collections from famous museums are shared millions of times, often without the museum's knowledge. But why are these memes so popular? And what makes art so appealing to their meme creators? Back in the 17th century, not many people knew how to read, so paintings were an important way to get messages across. So they made a lot of them. Estimates vary, but it's believed that between 6 and 9 million paintings were made in the 17th century in the Netherlands alone. In order to read a painting, appreciation for style and aesthetics were not enough. Knowledge of themes, motives, and symbols were also key to understanding the story of the painting. Back then, being able to interpret these symbols was pretty common. Nowadays, when it comes to reading a painting, it's a trait that only art lovers and specialists really practice. Often, a painting tells several stories. For example, these slippers on the floor may mean that the woman is a prostitute. A dog in a painting symbolizes loyalty because he's man's best friend. An apple can be a reference to the sin of men. Remember Adam and Eve? And so on and so on. With the rapid advancements in technology, we have drastically changed our ways of media consumption. Most of us have lost the ability to understand all the hidden meanings in paintings and other media, yet in return have developed a completely new ability. We can now interpret images, such as memes, in the blink of an eye. This new way of looking at images has also set the art historical meme trend in motion. Art is put in a simple and completely different context, as it's interpreted as a whole, disregarding the original story and its symbols, and linked to our experiences of today. This way of looking may not be correct in a strict art historical sense, but it does reflect the exact ability we're talking about in this video. To some extent, 17th century paintings reflected 17th century society and their people. 21st century memes reflect 21st century society and their media consumption. But is this art? We'll let you decide. Let us know whether you think memes are art or not, and let us know your suggestions for future episodes of Is This Art? Thanks for watching.